Yeah, I think, and that's a tale as old as time, right? I mean, that's First Samuel. Israel looked around and they were upset because everybody else had a king and they didn't have a king, and they wanted to be, see someone embodied, and and God's like, I mean, it's almost like a Monty Python sketch. Like, you're not gonna like it. I'm telling you now. Like, you've got a king. His name's Yahweh. He's great. Like, you don't trust me. And they're like, no, 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 no. It's gonna be great. We really believe in it. It's like, okay, here's Saul. It's like, they got a couple good ones who also had their problems, and yeah, I think that's the messianic longing, right? Like, and that's where I think, you really can, if you want to get super super theological with it, like that goes back to Genesis. It goes back to Genesis 3, and this promise that God gives Eve that someone's going to come along to crush the serpent. And when I think it's very obvious, particularly in modernity, the last 300 years or so. It's very, very obvious that when people are feeling social disarray, cultural disarray, economic, uncertainty, which, part of what makes me crazy about our particular moment is the ingratitude of Americans for how good they have it. Even the ones that don't have it good, have it really good, like particularly compared to the history of the world. I'm not saying we don't have problems, inequality is insane in this country. I'm not denying any of that. The level of ingratitude that drives the populism in the U.S. right now, and it's driving populism around the world. It's kind of astonishing to me.